Hello, this is Tristan. Good afternoon. In today's video, we're going to discuss about drawing 2Ds that will look like 3D. Okay, so we're going to try to draw like my previous from my previous video. I draw 2Ds, the everyday thing that we can see, basic shapes. So we're going to do that, replicate this again, and we'll try to make it appear as a three-dimensional object. So this is a just a experiment I want to check. Okay, so we're going to draw a helicopter. Because one of the famous helicopter that we always see here, especially the in my place, the Hue helicopter. Okay, so let's just warm up my ball pen. Okay. uh, Again, for this one, we're going to make this our common basic shapes, and we're going to make it appear as a three-dimensional. So without further ado, first we're going to try to draw a let's draw a rectangle. Okay, rectangle. Again, if you keep drawing, keep practicing, this will be very natural to you. So always learn, always practice. Don't pressure yourself that you're going to say that I'm going to be an expert in 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Don't pressure yourself. The last thing you're going to do is to be frustrated. And I would like to encourage you to draw small. In time, you can draw in large scale. So okay, they always say that start small, think big. Okay, we have right now a triangle, rectangle. Of course, we're going to need another object. Let's say another triangle here. Always draw light. Learn to draw light, and let's say put a curve here. Okay, slant here, slant there. Okay, yes, draw another slant. Okay, so if something is of course familiar right now, you could always see the shape, and do not worry about this like this dirty lines. Usually I like seeing drawings with excessive lines. I like it that way, very rotting. Okay, so that's here. And of course, let's try a bit of a shape here. Okay, so usually this look like a another shape here. So just I don't want to elaborate what shape is this. Just just follow the lead that I want to show you on this one. Okay, so this would be a vintage helicopter, the U helicopter, the first the first one, the UH1. Okay, so of course we're going to put some the skid here. So draw two long lines, of course, then make some curved objects. So you can see helicopter is appearing right now. Okay, of course we're going to take where the propellers are. Actually, we call helicopters a rotary wing aircraft because helicopters are still considered airplanes. It so happens that the wings are the one that's rotating. See, we have fixed wing and rotary wing, so helicopters are in the category of rotary aircrafts. Okay, rotary wing. Okay, so you can see the two blades. Okay, remember to draw lightly. You have to practice it. If you keep drawing, I always emphasize keep practicing. May it be dancing or other forms of art. It could be sport. If you want to master something, perfect the craft, you will have to put the time, keep practicing. Okay? Of course, this is the where the helicopter, fuselage. Okay, we have the door here, but we're going to draw this as close. Okay, see? Of course, the tail rotors, I don't know if it is left or right, so let's just assume that it is here. Okay, so the tail rotor is the one that keeps the helicopter stabilized so it won't turn around. Okay, so you'll be spinning to counter the rotating main rotors. Okay, so that's it. It's just this may probably a short video on how to draw. Okay, so that's it. Just a rough sketch. Again, I won't be finishing this drawing, so you have to get idea because we started in 2D and we end up looking like a 3D. So that's the trick. If you keep practicing your if you want to learn something, start first from the basic, make it 2D. You keep going 2D and 2D, then over time you could make it look three-dimensional. See, so next time you could draw this in perspective. If you keep drawing, of course the drawing process has stages. You cannot draw something like you cannot go straight and learn something. No, thinking that, oh, this is easy. No. The best thing I can probably advise to you is before you learn to practice drawing people, learn the shapes. You, it's very hard for, I believe there are some artists that can draw people, they have practiced anatomy, but they cannot draw simple buildings, simple cars. I also noticed that with Western animations, when I'm, of course, if you watch comparing anime from Western animation, they lack the details that the Japanese version do. Everything is perfect in Japanese, and they did it on rush hours. Uh, they make sure that the details are okay. Unlike in Western drawings, they only focus on humans, and when you see the surroundings, it's not good. It's just the advent of computer graphics that uh, have the compensate on them. But during the 90s, early 2000s, most of their drawings lack the details on objects. They're just focused on the human character. Unlike in most Japanese drawing, everything is very good, very pleasing. So that's the truth. Okay. Okay, so I'm not going to finish again this drawing. So let me just show you some of my old drawings. About, of course, drawing helicopters is also one of my favorite ones. Like this one. I was think I was yes, waiting for, I like this, I said this HDMF, so I was in a, I was paying my monthly contributions. So while waiting, I was drawing this one. Of course, I have a reference when I was drawing this, so it would, I think I was there more than 2 hours, maybe 3. So while waiting, I was drawing this. I think this one, this was on another date. I was this is was I draw this on from memory, and per checking, this was this is wrong. So I would always my attitude, my approach when drawing, when I have something wrong drawn, I would circle it, put it some X, or if it is correct, I would give it a check. So that's how I mean, self-correct myself. I mean, review what I did and what was wrong with my drawing. So I do that. Have to reassess my own self, to judge myself, and to do it next time to be better in my drawing. Okay, so like this one, could see the ball pen with black. I noticed that it would fade. Okay. This is a Heidi Lamar. You say that she's an actress and also I mean a great mathematician who pioneered visualize Bluetooth technology. So with Bluetooth technology is credited to her. So I think there's a movie and Gal Gadot will be leading that. I'm not don't know Netflix or shown that already. Of course, my favorite drawing, my favorite jet is the F-14. You see that I think I draw this from memory. See, and I've also put some dates here. This is a zero fighter. Okay, this is a zero fighter from World War II and BF-109, of course. And this one, I didn't finish this one. I was drawing the Super Hind, the Mi-24. This would be the Mi-35 from South Africa. I think they licensed the M24 and did it in Africa, South Africa, and did a marvelous job of improving the Mi-24 troop assault helicopter of Russia. The very nasty helicopter, worldwide, exported worldwide. Of course, this is my you could see again the ball pen. This was already this is back, but fading. But I love how I do the hatching here. So if you keep practicing, you would love your own work. Like this one, I love drawing this the Mi-28 Havoc helicopter. There's a latest version of this, but I do not like because they removed this one. I know this helicopter since I think grade school, mid 1980s. They have an artist concept of this, but the drawings not detailed. Of course, when the Soviet collapsed, everything was no longer artist concept. It would be pictures. So the detailed photos, I see this in a magazine or something. So again, I'm going to thank you for watching. Hope you keep practicing drawing anything, and I hope you like my channel. Everything is raw raw video. There's no editing, live recording, and I hope you like and subscribe to my channel. Again, thank you very much for watching my video.